we're going to try, I'm going to show you a pose called a melting heart pose, which is also called Anahatasana. And this is really good for your spine, your shoulders. It helps if you have a tendency to kind of hunch over. It helps to kind of reposition and open those shoulders and ease that stretch in the shoulders. But if you've had shoulder injuries or knee injuries, might not be the best pose for you. So I am going to show a couple of modifications first, which sometimes I don't have knee injuries, but my knees do hurt sometimes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down a folded blanket. So all I did is I used 2 of my towels together and just folded them. So you can fold them. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put my knees on them to give my knee some support, especially if you're on a concrete or you're outside and it's not a whole lot of cushion. Sandy, it's a concrete or hardwood, it's kind of difficult for you. So it's almost like we're going to get into child's pose. So usually you come out and you're kind of in your tabletop position, right? So what we're gonna do, instead of child's pose where we're gonna lean back, we're going to keep our knees and our hips at this angle, and we are going to come down, 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 and get your heart center. Now, if this stretches your shoulder too much, you can do one hand and rest. And you just kind of rest with one arm. Breathe in and out. I did 3 breaths on that side, so now I'm going to move the other arm in. And I'm going to turn my head, because you have to make sure your neck pressure is feeling it from both sides. We don't want to pinch our neck. We want to make sure we have our relaxed area on both sides. Okay, so now we've done one hand. So now I'm just going to come down, trying to get my heart down to the mat. You can definitely feel it through your shoulders, through this area. Pulling it out, which is nice. It's just kind of trying to find a comfortable spot. Now, if you can't go all the way down, you can get a blanket or a bolster. So what I'm gonna do, this might actually work right here, to where I have a block, but you could get like some blankets or even another yoga mat. And what you could do is just put your heart down right here. This makes it a lot easier for your head to rest. No pressure on the back of that neck. Arms out. And you still have that 90-degree angle with your knees. And so that I'm still up here and I'm down. I'm not sitting back. I'm just tabletopped and I come down. My bottom's straight up in the air. Can you guys see that? Garrett, can you move it to the side so you can see from the side? Did you do it? Did you move it? Mm-hmm. To come back out, you come back up. Hopefully you guys could see that a little bit. And that way, you can see from the side. Did you show from the side? Let me go this way. I'll do it this way. It'll be easier. So we'll try it with your block or your bolster. So we're coming and we're going to go down, down, down. Stop, stop. Go back, go back. Go back, leave it where it was. Leave it. So we're gonna go right here, head's down, chest is down. If you do not need your bolsters, you don't need them. You can come all the way down, resting your heart. I do have to turn my head, it's more comfortable for me. So if I do that, I will breathe a couple times, a couple breaths, and then I'll change my head to the other position and breathe. And you can see how my bottom is not sitting down on my feet. And I'll come back up to tabletop. And that definitely is a good stretch through your shoulders. Neck too, you wanna make sure that if you need something, you put it underneath the chest when your chest is down on the mat so that your neck does not really pinch or bother you on that part. So definitely modifications if you need to. I do like the one where you're resting with one arm and one arm's out. One arm. It'll take a while to get into the full practice with the chest down. You do have to practice for a while, so do not worry. You will get it, and I hope that you were able to see from both angles. Thank you guys. That is our heart melting heart pose, which is also the Anahatasana. Thank you.